Where's my... Asher, we overslept. Asher, wake up, bro. Wake up. Wake up, dude. We have the podcast. It's been like, 4 months. We overslept. Asher?
What? What are you talking about?
Dude.
I only slept for like an hour. What are you talking about?
It's August 23rd.
Wait, what?
It's August 23rd.
Are you? No way. Hold on.
Check the date. We're late. We're super late. We're super
Oh,
late.
Shit.
Bro, I forgot to set my alarm. I'm very sorry. It's on me.
It's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
The important thing is the Pod Boys are here now.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? This is the Glorious Omni, being accompanied by my beautiful co-host.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Azure Mage. How y'all doing?
It's been a while, Azure. How you been, man? How you been?
You know what? I've been good. Summer has its ups and downs. Ups in the heats, downs.
That's very true.
We're not going to talk about the downs because we don't want to talk about the downs.
Not worried about the downs.
We talk about positivity in this podcast.
Yes, baby.
We talk about past CWF, present CWF, and the future CWF. Ain't that right?
And we also talk about alternate universe CWF. Do not forget that alternate universe CWF is arguably that's the most important CWF, I would say. Like, we don't get to witness it, but it's still very interesting.
I mean, acknowledging that it exists means that, you know.
Did you say acknowledge? Did you say acknowledge? Did you say acknowledge?
I did say acknowledge.
So, Azure. Fuck, man, it's been, 4 months? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, there's so much that's happened in those 4 months. We
have some catching up to do. We have some catching up to do for sure.
we do have a lot of catching up to do.
I have a proposition. Okay, hear me out. Okay. Because our unintended hiatus, our overly long nap, we started it right after we covered the 100% single most scuff-free and perfectly ran show that CWF has ever done, Fanime Night 1. Okay?
Yeah, no, 100%
absolutely. Absolutely nothing bad happened at all. And so how about we do Fanime Night 2, as well as we should have some time for a smaller con as well. So how about we also cover one Hentai Matsuri?
Oh yeah, of course.
Now, I propose those two because, well, we were at both of those two. However,
yes.
I do not want to leave the Pacific Northwest behind, so I propose, and we will reach out to somebody from the Pacific Northwest. We will get them on as a guest star, and then our next episode will be covering SakuraCon Night 1, and if we have time to do Night 2, or we can do it as back-to-back episodes. How does that sound?
I think having an entire episode dedicated to SakuraCon would be very nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot to talk about, especially in that circuit. So yeah, I'm totally down for that.
And that would absolutely be our first, because I know we've had Reagan on the podcast before, and we've had we haven't had we had Empress Nero on. and I believe she's technically from the Pacific Northwest, but I've seen her all around, so kind of hard to say at this point. But we could get, I think actually getting a representative from the PNW on would be definitely helpful as well, too. So, if you're from the Pacific Northwest, check your DMs. We might be reaching out and bring you on the CWF Backstage Pass Podcast.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, by the way, shout outs to Bryce. I played Helltaker recently. That game is fucking incredible. I loved it. Fucking loved it. It was so good. I understand his...
that long.
I've been meaning to play it since I first saw it. Since like the second time I saw him do Helltaker. I talked to Reagan, and he's like, yeah, it's a game, it's a puzzle game, it'll take like an hour, and it's been on my list and for like 3 years now. And then I finally played it a while back. I'm actually editing the VOD for it right now. It's going to go up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/thegloriousomni. Send it. Cheap plug, let's go. But no, yeah, it was a ton of fun. It's such a good game, and like, I never understood the whole pancakes thing before. And now I do. My eyes have been opened, and I'm just saying, there ain't no party like a Helltaker party, because a Helltaker party got pancakes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Do we gotta get Bryce on the show? We gotta get Bryce on the show. No. Or do we need to get Helltaker on the show?
I would say let's, whichever one is available to come on.
That's very true. That's very true. All right, so let's, fuck it. Let's jump right into it, man. Let's jump right into it, man, because it's been, we're behind. So, last time on CWF Backstage Pass Podcast Z, we ended with Fanime Night 1, and we jump into Fanime Night 2. Now, this is cool. So, for me, this was my first Fanime, both Night 1 as well as Night 2. And Fanime is an awesome con. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a nice chill con. It was nice. It had like the same vibes as like the SoCal cons that I went to, but also it just felt new and fresh because there were like new vendors. There's a couple that I recognized, but like new vendors overall, which is nice. And the Fanime crowd, man. I created a monster.
You did.
I know we talked about
you.
I know. The Eric monster grew and leaked into Night 2. And for that, I greatly apologize. Eric loves it, I'm sure, but oh god. Oh man. Speaking of which, I believe is Fanime Night 1 up already?
No.
So I would say by the time this episode goes live on YouTube, Fanime Night 1 should be already up on YouTube as well too. It's the director's cut. It's got all of the things that totally didn't happen cut out, and it has a couple special effects added in as well too. So definitely, definitely check that out. But anyway, enough of Night 1. We talked about Night 1 4 months ago. On to Night 2, where some things happened. So we start off, Miss Shaded Decree comes out. Of course, we got begrudgingly. Is Hiki our boss too?
Technically, he is, but it's like, what's the equivalent of a corporate higher management punching bag?
I mean, yeah, but like, is he? Like, if I badmouth Hiki, is he gonna cut my pay? Is what I'm worried about.
No.
Okay.
I don't think he's. He takes care of the books. So.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful. Because there's some shit that happened. I know you were there. I know you were in the crowd and you watched this. That there was something that happened later that made me very happy. Hold on. Very professional texting on stream. Very professional. Very professional. All right. Anyway, so unfortunately, Mr. Hiki comes out. The illustrious Lashayda Dupree blesses us with her presence, and we had an announcer who I personally had never met before this con. Mr. Wendell was on board, and Mr. Wendell, and you have to say it just like that. You got to say Mr. Wendell, or he's gonna pile drive you through a table. I saw it happen backstage. Unfortunate what happened to that guy. So they come out, so they got on board, and we had a huge roster of, what was it, 20 people almost? Hold on, I have it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 competitors plus the champion Shadow the Hedgehog for 20 total. So this was a huge show. I think that this was bigger than ALA, wasn't it?
About the same.
About the same?
Remember, because I think we had 20 also for ALA.
It was something like that. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah. So we start off with a very nice, a very high energy performer in Cheeton. Cheeton's relatively new. She was only at Fangia, and this is her. No, wait. Was Cheeton? Was Fangia her first show? God, we had her on. We had her on. I don't even remember.
Cheeton's, yeah, I believe Cheeton's first show was Fangia, yeah.
Yeah, and then this was like her first big show, so she came out, did her mascot thing. It was awesome. I like watching Cheeton. I know she's relatively new. I'm really looking forward to watching her grow as a performer. She's really good so far. So,
I agree that Cheeton's becoming a really good up and comer in the roster. I do appreciate that she is feeling welcomed by all of us, and we're just gonna grow that corporate mascot monster into something that's even more deadlier.
I remember at Fangia, Darby was getting pissed because friggin' Cheeton's like, "Oh, well, I'm the CWF mascot now," and I was like, "Fucking how? Does she run that by Lashayda? Is that even a thing?" So.
Well, like, remember, we have a couple of monsters that we have growing in the roster.
Oh my god.
Cheeton's one of them, and also don't forget, we have Nokotan baking. So,
that's right. Nokotan is still cooking, and Nokotan. Oh my god, Shika Noko cooks freaking hard too, man. Fuck. All right. So after and I'm gonna go through these kind of quick because Fanime was before our nap, and my memory's a little fuzzy, so I'm gonna try to remember what I can.
Don't worry about it, man.
That's all right. Then we had Hollywood Persian come out next. And Hollywood Persian, I don't like Hollywood Persian.
You don't like Hollywood Persian?
Hollywood Persian's too cocky. Hollywood Persian's too arrogant. Hollywood Persian is too, like... Look, we have a nice, humble podcast. And I would like to invite Hollywood Persian onto said podcast. However, I'm pretty sure they would say no because we don't have 10,000 viewers per podcast.
Yeah, I mean that new age influencer vibe is emanating from Hollywood Persian too much. Yeah.
It rubs me the wrong way, man. She's too cocky. She's too hot. She's way too cocky for her own good. I don't know, and I guess she's a part. I guess there's like a stable forming now, the Neko World Order. It's her. She like owns the Neko World Order now, so she's in charge of what, Litton and a couple other people. Yeah. Like, look, and I like Litton. Like, Litton's a freaking powerful up and comer. Like, you know, I not even feel the need to evolve yet. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll see where that goes. I guess we'll see how that goes, but. Yeah, Hollywood Persian indeed. Next up, after Hollywood Persian, we had, my boy, the Helltaker. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Dude, And I gotta say, Helltaker's promos get better and better every time I see him. Every single time I see him. So
100%.
Helltaker's problem is he is an S tier character in a roster of S++.
Yeah. It's kind of like.
What is it? Was it SSR is the gotcha thing?
Yeah, SSR is the gotcha.
You're the gotcha guy, not me.
Yeah, don't forget, I'm the gotcha demon around here. So, like, the thing about Helltaker is, Helltaker comes out strong.
Hell
like,
yeah.
First round, coming out just guns blazing, and the barrels are still smoking. It's just, the thing about Helltaker is like your thing with Hughes. He can make it to the second round with no problem. It's just he needs that final stake to push all the way through to the final round. But I also want to say that the thing about Helltaker as well is it depends on who the final boss is as well.
That's very true.
Like I have seen Helltaker take a win a few times.
Yeah,
it's possible.
It's great when it happens too.
Yeah, it's entirely possible for him to take it, but it depends on who he's facing at the final round.
Exactly.
So,
look, man, it's hard to fight memes. It's so hard to fight memes, bro. It's so hard.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing about Helltaker is like, I would say, I'm just gonna chaos theory. I'll chaos theory this. I would say Helltaker would do amazing at an 18+ con.
Oh my god, there would be no contest. Dude, Helltaker, come to Hentai Matsuri. You guarantee you'll win, bro. Guarantee you'll win. Oh man. No, I fucking love Helltaker. Dude, the dude gets better and better every time I see him. He's such a fun dude.
100%.
Oh god, can we skip the next one? It's Duo. Do we gotta talk about Duo?
We're contractually obligated to go through the roster and talk about who we can. So even though I don't want to talk about him as well, we actually have to mention.
God damn it. So Duo comes out and basically says straight up, he's very proud that he's replacing all of his employees with AI because artificial intelligence, machine learning for learning languages is the right way to do. Google Translate has never made a mistake ever in the history of its entire existence, and that's the future and stuff like that. And I feel like he's stalking me. Like, I don't even use Duolingo. There's a tree right outside my window, and I feel like he's watching me right now.
Are you sure you should be paying attention to your window or your phone or even your computer? Because it's possible. I mean, he's a freaking app. The app will just
have you seen the real thing? Have you seen the real thing?
No.
It exists, bro. It's not like so. A friend of mine, a former friend of mine, ordered a plush for Duo back before they decided to turn into a dirtbag, and the plush basically came with a note that said, "I'm watching you." So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
So I feel as though I'm justified to think he's right outside my window, even though I've never downloaded the app.
You're more afraid of that than I feel that's impossible for you because I feel that you'd be more afraid of a Tails doll than Duo.
I stand by what I said. Moving on. I don't want to talk about Duo no more. Our contractual obligation is fully done. Next up, okay. This is who I was cheering for. I might be biased. But it was Joker from Persona 5. Next. Because this madman started busting out personas in his promo. He came out swinging. He came out hard. And oh my god, he came out strong. Joker was absolutely killing it. Like, he took the whole, oh, Persona 5 is dying allegations, threw them out the window, and basically, man, it was, dude, he killed it. Killed it. He targeted Shadow the Hedgehog directly, my dude.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Joker, Persona 5 Joker, is that he knows what to do to break his opponent, to break his target. Because remember, he doesn't just choose a target and then just go after them physically. He goes for the mental.
Yes.
He goes for the heart. He goes for that absolute change.
Absolutely.
To make sure that whatever that needs to change from that person needs to change now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Persona 5 Joker is a very, very solid contender in the CWF roster.
It's almost like, sometimes I feel like Joker's playing his own game. Like, he's doing his own thing, playing his own game, like using CWF as like a stage, but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. Next up it was Batman.
Oh yeah, Batman.
It was Batman. It was totally
Batman.
It was totally Batman. It was Batman. I'm not familiar with the source material of this Batman, but it was Batman. 100%. Why would you
I was convinced that it was Batman because they weren't wearing hockey pads.
I was convinced it was Batman because he had the mask. And the other person was dressed up as Robin.
Yes.
That was a thing. Azure, what the hell is Joker doing? He knows we know, right? He knows we know, right? He's gotta.
So the thing about this Joker is you just let it happen because it's all part of his game. You just let it happen, let it run its course. If you try to question it, you're either gonna get a gun to the somewhere on the body, or you're gonna get a flower to somewhere on the body, and that's not a smelling flower. That flower has acid. I don't want to be the next version of Two-Face.
There might be a smell to it. There might be a smell to it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, like, again, for those who know, they know, but they're being smart because they're keeping their mouth shut because they know they want to live.
So are you saying that I just put both of us at risk?
No, we got job security. I'm pretty sure Lashada can...
I'm more worried about life security.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got coverage.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Lashada does put out some absolutely fantastic fucking insurance. So, all right. I feel slightly more secure in my life now that we have good have good insurance.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We totally got nothing to worry about.
Wonderful. All right, who do we got next? As I'm trying to set up my computer because this was totally all planned. Oh.
Keikaku.
Okay. Are we contractually obligated to talk about everybody?
Yes.
Okay. So the next one's American Goku.
Oh.
Are we contractually obligated to talk about American Goku? Do we have to? Are we gonna get fired if we talk about American Goku, or if we just skip American Goku? I feel like we have to. I feel like I have
Hold
to.
hold on. I gotta pull out the paperwork. Under Article 3, Section 8, Clause number 4, by signing our contract, we are contractually obligated to talk about all competitors of CWF, regardless of how bad everything is.
Okay. I have something positive to say about American Goku.
Okay.
It's gonna have to wait till round 2, though.
Okay.
But for now,
mean,
this was American Goku's first. It was his first Fanime, though. So it was his first Fanime. So apologies to the Fanime audience for having to deal with that. We've been dealing with that. We've been dealing with him down here in SoCal. We tried to keep him contained in SoCal, but he's not too powerful to contain. He's kind of slimy, you know.
Yeah.
Not as slimy as like Duo or 4Kids. Oh my god, 4Kids from Pacific Northwest is an absolute slimy motherfucker. But American Goku's kind of slimy. He got away. That's not on us because we're just the podcast guys. But that's on SoCal management.
Yes.
Yeah, we can blame Mr. Budokai for that.
Yeah. No,
So.
100% we can blame Mr. Budokai for that.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so American Goku comes out and he, he's not my Goku, bro. He's not my Goku.
No, he's not.
No.
He's not my Goku.
That's good. That's because you're based, my dude. That's because you're based, my boy. All right, next up.
How did you know?
Okay. Now, this next bit, I had no idea what was going on. Okay, so Oni Aries comes out trying to increase his power to try to get the CWF championship, right? So he's gonna marry the demon or spirit or something that he's like contracted to. And then Saiyaman just out of nowhere is like, yo bro, I got your ring, no wedding for you, sorry. Like, what was Oni's plan here?
Oni's plan is to show that he can be a force to be reckoned with, which is why he's going through all of these extravagant hoops and loops to show the CWF universe that he actually means business, even though, well...
How many times has Saiyaman got the better of him, though?
A lot.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know, he now, granted, he didn't plan the wedding. This just kind of got sprung on everybody, so I guess, like, moments... But why would you have this wedding in a public venue, Oni? This is a public venue, man! Like, you really think the great Saiyaman doesn't watch CWF? Like, he obviously knew... Well, clearly he knew beforehand, because he snatched your ring. Unless he, like, teleported in, snatched the ring while you were walking down... I don't know about all that. My eyes can't keep up with that. I am just a mere boy. But Oni, bro, you could have taken your bride, gotten married in a undisclosed like courthouse facility, like 10 miles away, then show up the next day and just be like, "Great Saiyaman, I have married the spirit of fire, which gives me my powers. Now I'm gonna stop." And then Saiyaman can't do anything, bro. Like,
yeah, you see, that's what a smart person would do, but we both know that Oni Aries is a man of theatrics, and that wants to showcase that, you know, he wants to make it public to the world, to the universe, that he is doing this, and he wants proof.
the venue cost is expensive, bro. I couldn't afford to rent it again. I mean, okay, that's you know what? Okay, you know what? That's fair. I can respect that. I can respect that because rent is outrageous, especially up, dude. That's fair, I guess. But why? I don't know, man. Either way, I get the feeling. If there's one thing about Oni Aries, though, he is a tenacious bastard, and I definitely get the feeling that he's going to be coming back. And I'm sure it's going to come. I'm sure he's going to have some kind of like diabolical thing as well too. And hopefully, Great Saiyaman can stay one step ahead of him again, as he has been doing. Because God forbid, God forbid, if Oni Aries gets the title, we're screwed.
I don't know. I mean, I think we have a good. I think we have some good defenses against Oni Aries in the case that does happen.
That's true. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy, though. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy, though.
It's not going to be easy. I just know that there's defenses in place. There are protocols in place.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, so next up, this to me was the most surprising entrant. Carl Weezer.
You're not wrong.
But here's the thing. Wrong. Carl Weezer came out hard.
He did.
Like, and I don't think I'm just talking about his promo, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the pillow?
I did. I saw the pillow.
He saw this man. I genuinely don't know what to say about this man, because you can't call him a boy after that promo. You can't. This man comes out, the cojones on this man to come out with a pillow of his waifu, and just wow, this man.
I mean, yeah, no, when you got to, you know, represent your waifu in the most glorious fashion, in the correct setting, yeah, no, you got to go balls hard, man.
Dude, he took no waifu, no lifu, and said, my lifu, one waifu. Like, fuck, dude ran with it. So damn, Carl Weezer out of nowhere. Holy crap.
Yeah, like it was it was scary how good he was, you know?
Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna be straight. I thought he had it. I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought he had it. I was gunning for Joker, but like I heard Carl's promo and I heard the pop and I was like, oh man. We're gonna have an asthmatic freaking champion, man. We're gonna have an asthmatic champion, yo. Between Carl kissing his pillow and seeing Don Mota on stage, I'm both proud and ashamed to have him as a brother. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We haven't even got, dude. The Don wasn't even at this show. Can you imagine if the Don was here? Oh God.
I think he would have been all for it. It would have been like, oh, ladies.
Oh, man. Right.
You see, this is how you do it.
Well, we'll probably be talking about the Dawn in a little bit. All right, next up. Next up we had the Bay Area Anya.
Bay Area Anya.
Honestly, Bay Area Anya did solid. They came out representing San Jose, representing the Bay Area as well too. They got the hometown pops. They got the hometown cheers. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I gotta give credit. I gotta give credit that they're sticking with their gimmick and their namesake. And I believe if they keep going, it's possible for them to go a little further. I just think there still needs to be some fine tuning in the works for that.
Absolutely, I definitely agree. They are definitely coming along, though. I personally have seen some pretty massive improvements in. I personally have seen some pretty massive improvements in the last couple promos that I've seen from them. So, hoping for the best, Bay Area. You got to make the Bay Area proud, my dude. Is that the Bay Area Anya thing? The freaking piece? I don't know, man.
You're not in the Bay Area, buddy.
I'm not in the Bay Area, bro.
I am.
I know.
So,
well, I know, but like, bro, I live in SoCal, man. I don't even know SoCal stuff. I mean, I'm from California, so everybody and everything is dude, but that's about all I got.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, to be, I would just laugh if he just comes in with like a Bay Area local restaurant, like for one of his promos. There you go. That's how you represent.
There you go. No. Does it have like his entire shirt be like freaking just logos from like all the different restaurants, like a NASCAR? That'd be super funny.
Comes in like with
the jacket of what's up?
Comes in with the Letterman, just with all banners and stuff from local Bay Area shops.
The jacket of many sponsors.
Yes.
Hollywood
for them to go.
Hollywood Persian isn't my hometown hero. Hollywood Persian is a bit too cocky to be my hometown hero, personally. But I guess that does fit, considering a lot of LA types are like Hollywood Persian, so I guess that's fair. So I will say Hollywood Persian is LA's hometown hero, but not my hometown hero, because I'm not about that life. Alright, next up we have... Next up, we had... What building? What building? What building?
So,
what?
Building.
What?
Building.
What?
Oh, man. See, there's another up-and-comer coming in. Another up-and-coming heel coming in.
I was like, I was about to say, Building's kind of an asshole. Like, I remember when I first saw him, I was like, Building, we're gonna build some shit up. We're gonna build up this. And then all of a sudden he's like, I don't know, man. I think Bill's kind of an asshole.
Oh no, I already thought he was an asshole when he first came in.
I don't know, man.
Like,
I didn't think he was bad. It didn't. I don't know. The first time I saw him, I'm sorry, dude.
Hold on.
I was kind of. I feel a little betrayed by Building, because like the first time I saw him, I was kind of like, oh, he's kind of cool. He's a little arrogant. Then all of a sudden he starts talking shit. And I'm like, bro, what? I know you make.
That's the build-up. It's the build-up of Building, and I'm not going to ask for an excuse for this pun. He's cementing that placement in the as a heel in this CWF universe.
What?
So you know what? He's going to build that foundation and raise it up, and then what he's going to do with it, I don't know, but it's going to be something.
He's going to keep building. That's for damn sure.
It's gonna be a skyscraper of madness, I'll tell you. Dude, what.
Probably. He's very entertaining until he starts insulting me, and then I'm just kind of like, that's hurtful, man. Like, I was your fan, and now you're calling me all kinds of names, and it makes me sad. He called me a bozo. I am not a bozo. I am not a bozo. That's messed up, Bill. Don't do that, Bill.
Why, Bill? Why?
Why, Bill? Why? I support construction workers. I think they work hard. Except for you, Bill. I hope someone demolishes your building, Bill. Stop talking shit, Bill. Your last name is Ding. How does that make you feel? Actually, probably pretty proud. I'm proud of my last name, so I don't see why he wouldn't be proud of his last name. But that's not my point, Bill. Damn it. All right, onward to some happy stuff. Yeah. Blackbeard. The Shanty Man. The Shanty Man. Sing us a song of the Shanty Man, and he did.
Oh yeah.
I think it was a Wellerman parody, wasn't it? I believe it was.
Yep.
Yeah, so this and Night One was actually my first time seeing Blackbeard perform live. Super entertaining, very entertaining. I need more shanties. I want to hear a Drunken Sailor parody. Blackbeard, if you're listening, I want to hear a Drunken Sailor parody. I want to hear a Leave Her Johnny Leave Her parody. I don't remember which ones they did. I think they did some of these. a Lever Johnny Lever, which I think they did. I also believe they did Drunken Sailor. I also want to hear a Santiana parody. I want to hear a parody of Barrett's Privateers. I want to hear a parody of oh my god, it was just in my brain that went away. And it's gone. I want to hear parodies of all of them. Give me all of the shanties. I want a CWF shanty off where it's just Blackbeard competing against himself in a shanty versus shanty battle royale where the crowd chooses what shanty is best. And the winner will objectively have to be the Randy Dandy O parody because I really like Randy. I really like Randy Dandy O.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure he has a very long list of shanties that he can pull off at whatever venue he decides to appear at.
Probably.
I mean, in gacha terms, he is actually the common of common units, so it is very, very easy for him to show up when.
Oh,
whenever.
So he always has to be ready. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Gotcha. Man, you and your gotcha, man.
What? It's fun.
I'm not judging, but I'm judging a little bit.
Hey, look, I don't spend as much as I did before. Okay,
I can respect that.
I went from Dolphin all the way down to Guppy. Okay,
I can respect that. Guppy's good. If you hit Whale though, I'm gonna have to have an intervention, bro. Guppy's okay. You can stay at Guppy. You can stay at Guppy. Guppy's okay. All right, next up. Okay, this one's always hard to talk about. The Stig.
The Stig.
What do you say about a character that does not talk?
So, I still stay with my original sayings for the Stig. The fact that the Stig is able to keep in character with what they're doing and just going with it and getting the crowd's reaction. It's you can't really say anything negative because he's doing his job.
True.
He's acting his part. Like you.
So one thing I was surprised on is the crowd flipped on Stig because Stig got booed a lot during night one. However, Stig got a pretty big pop in night two. So that was surprising. But who knows what lurks behind that mask? Who knows what lurks underneath that helmet? For truly none of us can truly comprehend what goes on within the suit of the Stig.
Right. And you can't really see what's going on in the mind of the Stig because when you try to do a stare down against the Stig, you're just looking at yourself because that helmet is reflective.
It is. I don't know. I could use that. I could maybe adjust myself a little bit. I mean, I'm not a very intimidating person, so if I'm intimidating myself, that's obviously gonna fail. So
I mean, like, I can give you a pair of my shades if you want to go if you want to counter it.
Nah, I'll be fine. I don't gotta worry about that. All right, next up. Okay, I don't know where the hell this dude came from, but I think he's one of my new favorites. Next up was Jack Garland, and we're gonna get to why he's one of my favorites shortly. Okay. I have no idea who Jack Garland is. I've never seen him before. I didn't even meet him before the show. I didn't even see him before the show. I was like, sitting in the crowd, and I was like, Jack Garland. Who the fuck is Jack Garland? And then he shows him on stage, and this man hates chaos. And it was hilarious. I loved it. But I would like to put a pin on Jack Garland for right now because there will be more to talk about. Yeah, so there's a little pin right here, and we'll talk about Jack. We'll talk about Jack Garland in a minute. Because next up we've got a crowd favorite, one of my favorites. You know him, you love him. The former CWF heavyweight champion, Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah, yay!
I was gonna try to do a little improv rap there, but I'm not like a rapper, so nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. So
We've saved you, chat. We've saved you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Nah, Parappa the Rapper's always solid. Like, dude, the man comes out and you can't. You just want to believe in the man. You just want to believe in the man. Like, you gotta believe. It's like he's always saying. You gotta believe. He's always got rhymes for freaking everybody, which I don't know if he prepares those or if he improvs those, because I don't know how much information that he gets beforehand. He either prepares them or he just knows. He just improv it right off the bat. He's always got good rhymes. He's always got freaking absolute fire disses, and his dude's just straight up entertaining as hell to watch. Straight up entertaining as hell to watch. Parappa the Rapper was, in my opinion, definitely a frontrunner this year. Definitely a frontrunner this year.
Yeah.
So
Parappa, we know it's a little column A and a little column B.
Mm-hmm.
We know that he comes in hot. We know that he comes out swinging, but also at the same time, we know that if we catch him off guard, then he has to build that much more to come back up.
Make a note of that, because if we ever fight him for the tag team championships,
oh yeah, that's right.
I might need that. Not that we're planning anything.
Yeah, we're not talking about the future.
No, not that we're planning anything. Anyway, moving on to. Okay.
Are we at that point?
It's his turn.
It's his turn.
I miss Spicy, man.
I do too.
I miss Spicy. Because of Haunter, Spicy Burrito is dead. We saw the transformation at ALA, and he is now Jamie Gomes.
Yeah.
I think Spicy's still in there though, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. But Jamie Gomes came out, and I hate this man so much. He is everything that is wrong with everything, and everybody that is wrong with everybody. And Spicy, Senor Mustache, if you're watching this, if you can hear me, we miss you, and we love you. Please, come back. Please come back.
Please.
Please. And well, I know we gotta end the roster on a sour note, but that was all the entrance. That was all the entrance. Definitely a dude. This was an S plus. This was an S plus fucking roster. This was the S plus, dude. Anybody who did not make it to round 2 did not make it because it was just that the competition was stacked that high. Like there was no way. Like you had to bring not only your best performance, you had to surpass your best performance and then surpass it again in order to freaking in order to match. Like that's all you had to do. It was wild. It was absolutely wild how strong the competition was this year, and I do not have any envy of the judges for trying to eliminate some people and only bringing part of the roster up for round 2, because holy crap.
I always say this every year for Fanimania. The Fanimania crowd is always going to be the toughest crowd of the entire year for anybody who participates in CWF, because they're not happy-go-lucky like the SoCal ALA crowd. No. They want to see perfection.
They wanted blood.
They want blood.
They wanted blood. But they also do like their memes. So,
Oh, yeah.
so round 2, let's see if I can remember off the top of my head. Cheaton made it to round 2. I know Helltaker made it to round 2. Persona 5 Joker did. American Goku did. Carl Weezer did. Jack Garland did. Jamie Gomes did. And I believe Blackbeard did. And I think that was it. Did Hollywood Persian make it?
No, I think Parappa.
I thought I said Parappa the Rapper. My apologies. Yeah, Parappa the Rapper made it too. So there were 9 finalists for round 2 to face the champion, the current CWF champion, Shadow the Hedgehog. And dude had his work cut out for him. Round 2, as they do, everybody comes out strong. Everybody comes out strong.
Well, hold on. Yeah, you're right. Everybody came out strong. However,
I'm taking the pin out.
Yep, take the pin out.
I was getting there. Go for it. I feel like you should tell this story, Asher.
So yeah, before round 2 started, Mr. Hiki came out and was reminding the crowd how strong yet chaotic round 1 was. Unfortunately,
did he say
that was his demise.
chaotic?
He triggered Jack Garland. Jack Garland came out onto the stage, stared down Mr. Hiki. Mr. Hiki looked up and was like, hello? And Jack Garland gave the mother of all punches to Mr. Hiki.
No, you're forgetting. It was, I don't give a fuck who you are. Bam!
Yep.
Knocked his fucking lights out. So, my favorite part about this is, so this unfortunately ended up having Jack Garland get disqualified. However, Jack Garland got disqualified not because he punched Hiki, but because only Lashayda Dupree gets the F-bomb for the show, and Jack stole that from her. So, in my opinion, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I hope Jack thinks that was totally worth it.
I don't think he cared. I mean, like, honestly, the thing about Jack is Jack only cares about one thing, and one thing only. He's there to eliminate chaos.
Chaos.
So, wherever chaos appears, he's going to appear. And more than likely, he's probably going to get disqualified because of his job of taking out chaos.
Do you think Jack Garland even knows that Shadow has an ability called Chaos Control? Do you think that's why he was there, or did he just like show up?
I want to think the latter instead of
he just happened to be at the CWF show where Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah. So Chaos Control versus Chaos Destruction.
I mean,
how would that go?
You got two forces of nature colliding into each other.
It's true.
That could either destroy the universe or create the new universe.
Yeah.
Who's to say? Give me a moment.
That's fair. Well, while he's taking a moment, I would just want to say, I think my favorite. Oh, he turned his light on. I think my favorite clap. So I had two favorite claps. Two favorite claps during round 2. Okay, technically 3, but number 1 was obviously Mr. Hiki getting punched in the face. But 2 clapbacks I loved from Shadow. Number 1 was against Carl Weezer. So Carl Weezer kept going, and I don't know how Shadow didn't get in trouble for this. Maybe it's because Lashayda is very nice, but Carl Carl came on for round 2, was basically talking about a romantic relationship between Shadow and Maria Robotnik. And so Shadow comes back, basically makes fun of him. I think he called him a cuck, which, I mean, fair. And straight up says, "That's my sister, you sick fuck." So that was good. And then I think the more interesting part was so Joker comes on stage and ambushes Shadow straight up. Like, freaking On's there, Joker's there, they got him surrounded, not much he can do. Joker's whole thing is entering the palaces of people's hearts and, like, stealing the treasure, trying to cause them to change, right? So Shadow's straight up like, then come on. You fight darkness, I am darkness, so bring it on. Let's go. There's more here than you're able to handle, bro. And Joker's like, alright. But here's the thing. Joker hasn't been seen since Fanime. And yeah. I think everybody thought he was going to make it to the finals. He did not make it to the finals, but he also hasn't been seen since. So I wonder what's going on with that. Also, yeah. Okay, we're in round 2, so I'm going to take this other pin out now. And I have something nice to say about American Goku. Because in round 2, I fully believe that American Goku poured his heart and soul into that promo probably for the very first time. Like, we all know American Goku. We all hate American Goku because he's cocky. He's arrogant. He's like, I'm the reason that Dragon Ball Super came back and derp derp derp. Even though, I mean, I guess he's technically right, but nobody cares. But he truly does believe in his movie. And he truly does, like, I hate to say it, dude, he had passion for what he did. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Evolution is still dog shit, and American Goku's still a piece of garbage, but he's a passionate piece of garbage. So it's like a shiny turd.
Yeah.
It still smells, but it looks a little prettier because you can see the shine on it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's that, it's that hidden ability that everybody has. That when you take pride in something, and you take pride in a belief, that trigger gets pulled, and you just subconsciously push every single fiber of that belief into your actions, and then that's where you're heard. You're heard completely.
Yeah, so, I think that maybe for the first time we saw the true American Goku. I think for the first time we saw the true American Goku, like who he actually is. I think we got a sneak peek of that. I could be speculating. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe he's layered to where he's kind of like, you know, crappy on the outside, but then he's kind of like sweet on the inside, but underneath there's like a third layer that's even worse than the first layer, so maybe that could be what it is. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, those are my 3 favorite clapbacks. What about you, Asher? Round 2. Aside from Jack Garland punching Hiki, because I think it's objectively everybody's favorite, you don't have to repeat that.
Yeah, I want to say that, like, round 2, everybody was solid. I mean, that was a solid pick for everybody to, for all of the contestants who came up for round 2 to go after the title. Because they all came out swinging with their best, and then they all had their best responses to go against Shadow on why they should have that title.
Yeah, and it was rough. Again, I feel for the judges for having to determine who made it to the finals, because everybody came out freaking swinging.
Yeah. So, like, it's hard. I know I could pick my top 3, but at the same time, I can't because I have nothing but respect for everybody who went up and did what they did, because it's very, very hard.
My top 3 has nothing to, so my top 3 had absolutely nothing to do with the skill of the competitor. It's literally just my opinion on not what I think, like, not who I think did the best, just which ones I like the best. But like, out of the 3 that I mentioned, like, I definitely don't believe that they were the top 3, because holy crap, everybody did fucking good. Those are just the ones that stood out to me personally. So I don't mean to knock on anybody's, like, it's not a talent thing at all, because holy shit, again, this was an S plus show, and if you didn't bring an S plus plus rating, you could be an S plus, and that's not good enough. You gotta be S plus plus. It was wild. But then we come to the finals. We come to the finals. The Ultimate Life Form, Shadow the Hedgehog, versus Carl Weezer. What a final! I thought for sure it was going to be Joker or American Goku or Jamie Gomes or Parappa. I did not see Carl Weezer coming out of nowhere, man.
I didn't see that coming either.
That was wild.
Also at the same time, I felt it coming. So
you've always had kind of an instinct for that. So, whereas I never have. I never have. No, and it was a crazy file. It was a crazy battle. Carl tried his strongest, but the inexperience caught up to him, I think. Shadow being a lot older and a lot wiser. I mean, how many insults was he thinking while he was in cryo sleep for 50 years?
A lot.
Yeah.
I can't think of a definitive.
Exactly. And Carl's what, like 8?
I thought he was 10.
10? Yeah, that's still 5 times as much experience that Shadow has over Carl. And it just caught up to him. And history was made. For the first time in CWF history, somebody retained the championship at Fanimania. An impossible task. Well, yep. I guess not super impossible considering it happened, but fucking wild, dude. Fucking wild.
Oh yeah, no. Shadow's retention of the belt at Fanime is definitely like the hugest pop in CWF history.
That's fucking wild.
So, yeah, it's crazy,
dude. I wonder what would have happened if Joker. Where did Joker go? Where did Joker go? Nobody's seen him. Like, okay, I gotta be honest with you. Okay, I didn't go right to sleep. I actually tried to call Joker first because I wanted to get Joker on the podcast. Because I wanted to talk to him about Fanime Night 2. I can't fucking get a hold of him. He's nowhere to be found.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, he's got something cooking.
I don't. We'll see. We'll see.
Yep.
But anyway, so that closes Fanime Night 2. A hell of a show. Again, my first Fanime. Absolutely freaking loved it. Absolutely freaking loved it. I had a lot of fun. It was a good show. I know normally this episode is supposed to be a lot longer. We would normally give everybody a lot more time, but again, like you saw in the beginning, we overslept and missed our alarm by like 4.5 months. So some things are
just a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Just a smidge. But we do still have a little bit more time. And there is, as we said earlier, there is one more show that we can go over, and I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. So shall we dive into Hentai Matsuri?
Sure, we can definitely dive into Hentai Matsuri.
Yeah.
We can't go. Well, okay. So, just a couple of ground rules. Because it's an 18+ con. We can only go over the generalization of Hentai Matsuri. We can tell you We can't tell you the absolute nitty-gritty details. We could give you a PG-13 generalization, considering that we're on Twitch.
Yeah, we can talk about what happened.
Omni?
I'm just my brain stopped. I'm sorry. So let's see. Where is the? I am trying to locate because I had it, and then I lost it. Hentai Matsuri. Okay, so for Hentai Matsuri, we had let's see if I can try to remember the roster because I was actually there. See how good my brain works. I know not very well. Sunraku from Shangri-La Frontier. We had Vaporeon. We had how do you pronounce it? On desk, it was Ikoro. And for some reason, Jamie Gomes was at HentaiCon, which was wild. We had.
Yeah.
I don't. You probably know more information about that. Why he's anywhere near a HentaiCon, I'll never know. I believe Taxman Jax was also there, wasn't he?
Taxman Jax.
I'm trying to think. There's a couple more that I am completely The Dawn was there.
Don Corneo.
Yeah, Don Cornetto was absolutely there, and Aloise Trancy was there as well. Aloise Trancy was also there.
And also we had Big Daddy Ditto.
Oh, Big Daddy! Yeah, that's right. Big Daddy Ditto. Big Daddy Ditto was there. That's true. So it was a nice small show. I always enjoy going to Hentai Matsuri. It's a nice chill. The crowd is small, but they have the energy of a big crowd, which I really like. So my brain is not braining anymore.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll go fast.
Again, we woke up. We woke up after a 4.5 months slumber.
Yeah, it's a coma. It was a small coma. It was a small 4-month coma, not a bad coma. So
the thing about Hentai Matsuri that I do want to tell the audience and everybody in chat, even though like some of the people that are in chat did also go to Hentai Matsuri. The common misconception of Hentai Matsuri is that, oh my god, it's an 18+ convention. It's going to be like debauchery and everything. What are you talking about? This is actually one of the most humblest cons.
Dude, it's seriously one of the most chill cons I've ever been to. But I think it's because everybody knows. Like, everybody knows what they're there for. Like, it's like, yo, we're all there. Everybody here is gooning. You're not going to judge anybody for it. I think it's funny. I think it's funny.
No, like, you know what you're there for, and you're being humble about it, which is the funniest thing ever. And,
man.
Like, even if you had questionable things, you're still humble about it. And it's just, you just let it go and you go with the flow and it's a fun time.
So, there's two main things, and I don't want to go on too long because we've been going on for an hour 14 minutes. So there's two main things I want to talk about with HentaiCon. First of all, I have a conspiracy theory. Okay?
Conspiracy theory?
Yes. Senior Mustache isn't dead. He is just trapped inside this absolute monster that is Jamie Gomes, okay? And I don't know what happens, but when Jamie Gomes started the show, he was his usual asshole douchebag self. However, as the show progressed, I started seeing some things. I started seeing hints of spicy burrito and some of that. And I get the feeling that we can do something and bring spicy back, okay? So during the show, again, this is a CWF show. Everybody comes out there, kicks ass. Everybody is fucking great. Okay? Again, another solid A+ S tier show. Okay?
Yeah.
Don Corneo felt like I'm pretty sure Don Corneo wasn't cutting a promo. I'm pretty sure Don Corneo was just chilling the way he normally does. That man felt so at home. I didn't even know VR hentai games was a thing. I learned that. And apparently Taxman Jax is trying to get a cut of the hentai market, which, I mean, fair, but he needs to stay the hell away because in California taxes are high enough as it is.
Oh yeah, no, it's no joke.
And then Trancy.
This was dirty, okay? There's no other word for other than saying that was dirty.
I don't think we can talk about Trancy without getting demonetized.
No, but you know who we can talk about without getting demonetized?
Well, we could
talk about the uprising of Beachy.
Yeah, so I noticed that during that show, just a button came off with every competitor, and then it turns out he was a competitor, and I was like, okay, this is what we're doing now. Okay. And then I learned a lot more about Vaporeon than I thought I was gonna learn about Vaporeon.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about Ditto that I didn't think I was gonna learn about Ditto. Like, it's interesting because you're playing Pokemon and you always put Ditto in the daycare because Ditto breeds with anything, right? But you never really hear it from Ditto's perspective. And I wasn't aware that Ditto was going to be such a daddy. I was not prepared for that.
Yeah, like when you really think about it, on the surface, Pokemon at its on the surface is a kid's game. But when you go actually deep lore,
is it though?
No.
Have you heard the Hypno's lullaby? Have you read the Pokedex entry for Drifloom? Oh my god.
We're not gonna go into this. We know, okay?
Okay. So round 2 happens. And not only going back to Vaporeon, not only do we get the lecture, but we also get a scientific experiment proving that Vaporeon does indeed turn white.
Yeah.
We saw it.
That happened. We saw it.
We saw it.
We saw it happen live.
Yeah.
If you want to know what we're talking about, wait for the VOD.
Just wait. We should need to get the footage. We still need to get the footage back for that. I believe management's still waiting on that footage. So, yeah, and then the finals came down to a Pokemon battle. Daddy Ditto versus Vaporeon, and I mean, Daddy Ditto smashes everybody except for Jamie Gomes.
Yeah.
Which is fair. So Daddy Ditto ends up taking it. But then, fucking Coach Connors shows up. I thought he was fired, first of all. Did he not get fired when he lost the freaking championship?
He did.
So why is he back? Jamie Gomes, for some reason, invites Coach Connors as, like, his champion, so he doesn't have to give up his hen title. And then it's Coach Connors versus Daddy Ditto for the freaking championship, and it's like, what the heck? Fortunately, Coach Connors ended up getting embarrassed as he does, but like, and this was the weird part, and this is why I say Spicy's not dead. He's just lost. Because Jamie Gomes started turning on Coach Connors when he invited him.
Yeah.
So He's still in there. He's still. We got to get him back. He's still in there. We got to figure it out though. We got to figure it out. Damn you, Haunter!
Don't worry. We'll figure out some way to get him out of it. I know we can think of something. But
anyway, congratulations to Daddy Ditto on being the current hentai championship, holding the hen title. Truly the ultimate, I don't want to say pimp, but truly the ultimate breeder in Pokemon deserves the stickiest title that CWF has. Do you agree? I feel like that works. Dude, can you imagine if Ditto and Vaporeon were a tag team? Oh God.
Oh God.
I don't think
That'd be funny.
That would be hilarious. We'll see. We'll see what happens at HentaiCon next year.
Yeah.
Anyway, Azure, it was good to come back, brother. It was good to come back.
Oh yeah,
brother.
no.
It was good to come back, brother.
It felt good. It felt good to be back. It feels good to be back.
It's been a minute. So we'll try to pick up back on our normal schedule, which will be recording every other week on either Saturday or Sunday. The next episode we will do is we are going to be doing a full SakuraCon recap. We want to give the Pacific Northwest its due. So we will reach out to somebody from the Pacific North. I would like to get the champion on, but if we get one of the showrunners on, that would be fantastic as well. So we'll definitely go over SakuraCon. We'll give it, because I know we skipped it a while back because we had other stuff going on, but I really want to do SakuraCon. So 100% day 1, day 2, that one's gonna be next.
Of course.
So. And that I think that'll do it. Azure, my boy, you got anything to plug?
Yeah, I'll give my shameless plug. If you want to watch some fighting games, classic games, or JRPGs, you can reach out to me over at Azure Mage 422 on my Twitch channel, as that is where I stream. I don't have a set schedule, just know that I pop up.
And then you can also find me on Twitch and YouTube at The Glorious Omni, where I stream and occasionally upload things. The only day that I consistently stream is Fridays. Everything else, same thing. I just kind of do it when I'm feeling it. I was going to stream today, but then my boy was like, yo, we got to do podcasts. And I'm like, we got to do podcasts. And then
Hey, wait a minute. I think it's the other way around.
I'm trying to give you credit. I'm trying to give you credit. I'm trying to give you credit.
Okay.
Take the compliment.
Well, I want to give you... Okay, fine. But I also want to give you the credit as well. But hold on. I just remembered. So, chat, and for those of you listening, actually, we do have an upcoming show that's actually happening this week, the weekend of this recording.
Oh, so we're recording on the 23rd. This is on the 24th. So by the time this goes on YouTube, it's already over. But watch it on YouTube when it comes out. Yeah,
we have the KinyomiCon show coming up on the August 24th. I don't know if it's going to be streamed, but I do know that the VOD will definitely be on YouTube. So be on the lookout for it.
Absolutely. I think that'll do it. Azure, my boy.
Omni, my boy.
Thank you for stopping in, and we'll see you all in the next one.
All right, peace, everybody. Stay good.